Hello and welcome back again. So I've been having a look at our hero here, or our skills, and I think I have a slightly better idea of how to build this character. So there seems to be a nice synergy between intelligence and stamina, since signs consume stamina. So I can increase that and essentially use more signs. So I'll invest, well, as much as I can in stamina and intelligence, although intelligence will probably be prioritized. And Ard is, I think it's such a useful sign that I will have to invest in it. It's so versatile. Not quite sure which of the others I want to prioritize. I don't think I want to do all of them. That would be too much. But definitely considering Gwen, which is a protective shield. Maybe Igni, because it's very useful against certain types of enemies. And since stamina seems to also unlock the group styles, I will also invest more in the group styles than strong and fast style. And we'll see. Hopefully that will somehow work for me. Yeah. Let's continue our looting spree while we slowly inch ourselves towards Abigail. Well, there wasn't too much interesting here. Wait a minute, is this selected? I don't know. I think over there is Mikkel. Let's just quick save, because you never really know what's gonna happen in this game.
I'm sleepy. Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything? The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
I found these strange dice, dwarven handiwork.
Don't know what folks have said, but I quit playing long ago, I swear.
Relax, Mikkel. I'm just asking.
The Reverend can tell you I burned my box and renounced the devil. Talk to the dwarf, Zoltan.
Zoltan, you say?
Oh, I've already done that.
The Reverend...
Got any problems around here?
Well, that Cartiona or whatnot. Damn plague's been about, killing folk. And we got monsters too.
Monsters? What kind?
Well, there's wolves. Lots of them. There's the dead uns, and there's elves and kobolds.
Wolves, you say?
Oh, heaps of them, sir. And them much have gone wild. It used to be I could pelt them with rocks. No, I'm just afraid.
I see. Where might I get a pass?
The Order of the Burning Roses got passes. The Eternal Fire fights the plague.
I've seen no knights here. Would the Reverend know anything?
He knows a lot. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Farewell.
Oh, we're not done yet.
The
Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Dead uns?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Dead uns, you say?
Please, sir.
I'm a witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold, neither. But no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
See you later.
Right. Let's have a look at the map. So here we have... There's Abigail's hut, so we haven't explored this, so let's just go do that. Maybe I should invest some skills. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that, because I don't want to waste this daylight. How do I stop this? Better to explore during the day. Less bar guest. Oh, would you look at that? This is a game for people with a fair bit of patience. There's a lot of talking, a lot of exploring, a lot of reading. So if you like that kind of stuff, this is the game for you, I guess. I think over there is the crypt. I don't want to enter it yet. It's the problem is that in this game, at least, when it's dark, it's really dark. You can't see anything, and I don't have the relevant potion. I think I need something called a cat in order to see in the dark, and that's absolutely essential when entering crypts and caves. At least, I think it was essential. I don't really want to try my luck right now, so... Yep. Wait a minute, can I? No, I have to light those at night? Is that the case? Or can I light them now?
I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night.
Okay, so it doesn't work right now. I have to take a stroll through the countryside at night, and we all know what's gonna happen then. Such a strange, like, why do they have monkeys in this game? That's, curious.
Ah, my stomach hurts, cursed witch! Ugh. Ah, my stomach hurts.
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore, when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover. What do you want?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
I see you took Alvin in.
Did you think I'd abandon an orphan? Besides, he has potential.
What do you mean?
He has powers perhaps beyond his control. For now, he sleeps well with the herbs I brew him.
That's good of you. Few in these times would be willing. It's another mouth to feed.
With winter approaching, if I grow hungry, I'll eat him. Doubtless the villagers think so, believing me a monster.
Are you one, Abigail?
We all hide a monster inside us.
True enough.
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry two. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
What a shrewd businesswoman. Should I buy it or should I wait and see if I can find a book? I think I'll just buy it.
You'll need Nazen salt, Gnatzid's acid, winestone, and lard. I can sell you these ingredients.
Thanks.
You can replace the Nazen salt with hellebore petals if you wish.
I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
I do. They're yours for a price.
I knew you'd manage it. And take this mandrake root. You might find it useful.
Well, she has a lot. Okay, so I don't need this Barghest book, I think, because she just, didn't she give me an entry? Yeah, I don't think I need to buy anything from her yet. She has a lot of interesting stuff, though, for alchemy. I do want this, though, these books. Swamp Monsters. Get an entry on the Drowner, the Drowned Dead, and the Blood Zugir. Dogs and Wolves. Field Plants. Now that's useful. There's a lot of field plants here in the countryside. Okay. Do I have an entry? Nope. Okay, so that means I actually have to buy... Well, I don't have to, but... Well, I just really like collecting these books, so I'll do it anyway. It's not that expensive. That's my excuse. There you go. Now we have an entry on the Barghest. Barghests are ghosts which come from the underworld only when summoned. Barghests are fearless and cannot be poisoned. Coming from the underworld, they acquire bodies, so they can be stunned and experience pain, although they are somewhat resistant to these effects. Barghests are sensitive to silver and very susceptible to knockdown attempts. Yeah, we've figured that out. The fast style is most efficient against Barghests, and experienced witchers use the group style while fighting multiple Barghests. They try to surround their opponent and work as a group. Where one Barghest appears, more will follow. And we can collect beast fangs now. We could, well, actually we could do that before. Ectoplasm and death dust. I think that's new. People say that Barghests are specters, which materialize as ghastly dogs and persecute the living. According to some folk tales, these monsters are the scouts of the Wild Hunt. Other legends say the ghosts appear as a sign of divine retribution and embody revenge. However, all tales agree on one point. Barghests show the living no mercy. Why do I always click the wrong button?
Sometimes my dreams are strange.
Yeah.
Abigail is kind, but her tea is awful.
I think I used up one of my flints. Yeah, let's fill it up again.
I wonder what this man-shaped doll is for.
Yeah, that's suspicious. I really don't know if I need these things, but I'll collect them anyway and store them. Let's see. Can I enter here? How about here? Well, that's even more suspicious. Abigail's neighbors are a skeleton in an abandoned house. Just need to explore a little bit here too. I don't think I've been in these houses, have I? Oh, because we saltpeter. Yes. We followed Vesna home. That was our first journey through this countryside, so we didn't have time to explore these buildings. I think I need 2 of them. Full of kids just running around. Okay, now I'm a little confused. Did I completely lost my mind here? These houses are so similar that I don't even know if I've... Whatever. Let's move on.
The dog is wet too.
Half-eaten corpse. Eaten by what? No. Dogs are monsters. Or rather, wild animals or monsters. Kind of strange with these kids running around. There's a dead body in this house. What are the odds that they will break in and have a peek? Scarred for life. And, okay, so here we have a path to the cave. Have I been down here? Or did that just, I mean, I'm not going to enter it yet, again, because I don't have the... Look at this. Don't have the proper potion. Diamond dust. Tulips. Now there was this lady that wanted wildflowers. Was that it? I don't really know what she means. Maybe I don't have the correct knowledge of ingredients yet. Nice. So let's remember that before we enter the cave next time. I really like to explore as much as possible the area that I'm in before doing anything very goal-oriented. It's nice to get a lay of the land, talk to the people, the inhabitants, get a feel for the culture and story of this place. And of course the loot. And it's not just loot for loot.
Water my garden.
Yeah. It's not just loot for loot's
Out
sake.
of the pan into the oven, then the fire, and now a witcher.
A storm.
Because ingredients, books, stuff like that is actually quite important in order to understand what's going on in this game. At least for me.
This place stinks.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
Okay, have we ever met before?
Your kind's not welcome here.
What the hell does she want? Money? Can I bribe her with something? I really doubt she wants tulips. I have absolutely no idea what I can give this woman. Beer? Probably not. Wine? Unlikely. She didn't seem to be hungry either. Let's just, I have 2 silver amber rings. Let's see what she's...
What were you thinking?
Oh, of course. Let's try again. Maybe amber.
What were you thinking?
No? Okay, so... It seems like she's not interested in any material goods. I mean, let's try it.
What were you thinking?
Nope.
You're...
Well, we'll just continue experimenting. She doesn't like rings, shawls. How about food?
That's different. What can I tell you about?
Look at that. How about tails?
Know any tales?
Long ago, a plague ravaged the outskirts. No family escaped death's touch. Hunger faced those who survived. Many killed each other for mere morsels of food. Cats and dogs were the first to go, then the rats. Finally, the bodies of the deceased began disappearing
Grave robbers?
and turned into ghouls, monsters stripped of humanity, forever hungering after human flesh.
Thanks for the story. Farewell.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's interesting.
Rains and it pours.
No need to water my garden.
Seen the herbalist who came from town?
So we got a bunch of new ingredients, and we have an entry on ghouls and drowners. Ghouls are encountered on battlefields as well as in cemeteries and abandoned crypts, resistant to common poisons, sensitive to silver and necrophage oil. The strong style is most efficient against ghouls. Experienced witchers use the group style while fighting multiple ghouls. A group of ghouls will try to knock an opponent down, surround him, and start eating him alive. That's the worst fate. Abomination, lymph, white vinegar, and ghoul blood. That's exactly what we need. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism and, after many years spent in dark crypts, underwent a horrific transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy the eternal hunger, so they kill people and store the remains in recesses of their lairs. Again.
She's no herbalist.
But,
she's a trained medic.
she had some potential information on herbs. Of course, I don't have any more food.
No
Notice her
need to water
attire.
my garden. What a
Maybe I can
hard
find some.
All the towns
might
women
yet
dress
be
that
helpful.
way. Vizima's
It
a
rains and it...
Let's see. Come on. Yes. Seems like regular food is quite useful after all. Ah, this is fantastic. So what do we got? A new ingredients and 2 new monster entries. Blood Zugir. Swamps and marshes. Immune to poison, low resistance to stun attempts. Sensitive to silver and fire, the strong style is most efficient against blood Zugirs. Experienced witchers warn against using the group style while fighting multiple blood Zugirs. Yeah, I think a dying blood Zugir explodes, exactly. That's why you don't want to kill them in groups. Spraying acid on its opponents. A skilled witcher is able to kill the monster while evading the explosions. Strong style, yep. You get Abomination, Lymph, Albar's Crystals, and Blood Zugir Blood. The Blood Zugir, a grotesque monster from the swamps, causes terror among peasants because it pours digestive juices over the wounds of those who are still alive and then dines on their half-digested intestines. That's beautiful. The drowned dead are creatures of the night. They appear on the banks of ponds, lakes, and rivers. This is like the big brother or sister of the drowner. Immune to bleeding, blinding, and poison attempts. They are fearless, immune to stun attempts, and the Axii sign. Sensitive to silver and susceptible to knockdown attempts. The fast style is the most efficient against the drowned dead. Experienced witchers use the group style while fighting multiple drowned dead. These creatures poisoned their victims with cadaverine. Don't know what that is. They often attack as a group. So you can gather basically the same as from the drowner. Only in addition there's the drowned dead's tongue. Particularly strong and dangerous drowners are known as the drowned dead. Simple people see no difference between the drowner and the drowned dead. Encountering either of them is equally deadly. We might suppose, though, that the most gloomy legend concerned the drowned dead rather than drowners. Okay. We have some extra food. Where this old woman? There she is.
That's...
Can she tell me more? Well, let's try the local herbs.
The local herbs.
The fruit of the burbot can be lethal if wrongly prepared, but its juice assuages the insane.
So now I can pick
My
the...
old bones.
The eastern wind stirs pestilence in the air again.
When will this plague end?
When all die and crows feast on our remains.
Pray that our homes remain free of the disease.
You must kindle the eternal fire.
It's one hell of a dialogue.
What a day.
Not much more to say.
Okay, so
Not much more to say.
Fish biting, are they not? Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
They say abandoned houses became monsters' lairs.
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Where? Near the witch's home. Howling to the moon.
This
So
place
the witch
stinks.
wills it to hunt humans.
Chickens are dying like flies from the plague.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Stay away from that witch.
Out of the pan into the oven, then the fire, and now a witcher.
Greetings, handsome traveller.
First kind words I've heard around here.
I like travellers. One showered me with flowers.
alright. Let's shower you with flowers.
Last I got tulips, my beloved called me the most beautiful. You find me fetching?
Sure.
What do you say we find a nook somewhere?
This is obviously for science.
How much longer?
It's the burden of being a completionist. Although those strange cards, I really don't know what to think about them. Why would you collect,
Oh,
well,
ouch.
yeah, let's not get
Abigail
into that
sells
too
an
much.
ointment for boils.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
This is the beauty of this game, though. There are these very, like, obscure things you can do if you just are willing to explore or encounter strange situations, quests, small things.
Thought you were a bandit.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Okay, so I think we've gone full circle now, explored almost every house. The only area I haven't been to yet is here, Odo's house. So, oh yeah, and along the other bank, the mill. I think I'll take a break now, and hope I see you in the next episode.